Hey, welcome to day 21, I think. Yeah. Today's word sleep. You know, not a lot of people sleep these days. Everybody's awake. uh, there's a Skinny Puppy song that it makes me think about. I mean, I should start drawing before I start rambling. All right, today's word sleep. So let's do this. We're gonna make the horizon line here, and we're just gonna put the whatever vertex right there. And we're going to use a ruler today, because why not? Yeah. So Skinny Puppy, man, they got this great song. All good people are asleep and dreaming. That's not the name of the song, but it's got this sample. The sample's so good. But anyway, yeah. Making those straight lines right there took all the concentration and the entirety of my body. So, yeah, sorry about that, you guys. But yeah, there we go. We're drawing a bed. Also thought about doing something, speaking of stuff I like, since all good people are sleeping dreaming. Oh, the song's called Ten Omen. My bad. But yeah, Ten Omen. It's such a good song. And they have a part in the song that sounds like the government shooting protesters. It's about Tiananmen Square and comparing it to Kent State in Ohio. And man, they might as well update the song with all the current news events going on and stuff. But it's interesting because the industrial, music scene always seemed to take a different approach than some of the other music scenes, like the hippies or the punks. You know, they felt like somewhere in the middle. The punks were super aggressive. The hippies were super too into that peace, man. Too chill. Whereas they're somewhere in the middle. You got to be firm and stand up and be able, you got to have a certain kind of, I don't know, stoicism. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I never do. Let's just talk about something else. What else? Oh yeah, I was thinking about doing. First thing I think when I hear sleep is question sleep, because of my favorite comic book guy, Jonan Vasquez, and his comic book Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. It's always been my favorite. But then the more I thought about it, I was like, oh, I should just do a guy sleeping with demons coming off of him, Because demons. It's always a good call. We're gonna do some make it kind of scaly right here. We're gonna start off with some kind of texture. Oh, and then don't on the other, yeah, we'll make both sides will have kind of scales. A little scale coming up here, and then we'll go. I was gonna do fur on one side, but I think we'll just go and we'll keep a little bit of symmetry at first. Now let's do some fur over here. Oh, furry monsters. You know that David Bowie song? I mean, it's scary monsters, but furry monsters. We can do parodies. Look at us, we're Weird Al. Alright. My favorite part of drawing monsters is just random eyes. Gotta have those random eyes. So you can know it's a monster. And then you know what else you gotta have? You gotta have randomize, and then you gotta have mouths with teeth. Oh yeah, gotta love them teethy mouths. Oh yeah. I also wanted to talk about it. I finally looked at the Inktober website and was reading some things on it, and it had like a bunch of suggestions, and it talks about how Inktober is about constraints, and I surprisingly have been doing a decent job of having some of the constraints that they suggest. One of them is time, even though I'm not actually like setting a timer. I'm trying to limit how long these videos are. Mostly it was because I thought my camera wouldn't do longer than that, but apparently it does. But I still like the constraint. Another one is trying different techniques, which I've been doing with those alcohol things. I mean, I kind of know and have read about it, but I hadn't really used them before. Or trying to, when I was trying to do the different thing with line work. The one day. That one time at band camp. Come on, everyone loves that joke. It never gets old. I mean, it gets old when I say it and it's out of context and it's like 20 years later. But whatever. Alright, we're going with this monster. We got a little weird, stupid S-tongue over here. Woo, S-tongue! In this mouth. We're going to have several mouths on here. Oh, yeah, see, I want this one to look kind of slimy over here, like a worm. We'll do some little slimy worm slime. Yeah, alright. Go into some, like a watery texture over here. Some kind of melty plasma thing. We'll do. Oh yeah. Oh, I guess I hadn't even thinking. I was talking about thinking about time. Now I don't really think I am thinking about time. But all right, we're gonna speed this up. We're gonna put an eyeball here as part of the dresser. Maybe the bed's looking at him too. He doesn't even know. That's why the bed's technically summoning all this stuff back here. Yeah, some hairs, random hairs floating. All right, what should we do up here? We should do some kind of some kind of shape. Just some shapes. Need shapes. Those look kind of like rocks, I'm hoping. Like a rock shape. It's a, multi-textured monster, so you can't tell what's going on here. And now it's time for my favorite. Monster eyes. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about the surrounding parts. And we need another mouth over here. Oh. We gotta get bigger as we get up to the top. Yes, some spiky teeth. Spiky. Alright. Did I finish talking about the other stuff? Who knows? We're still going. Look at these teeth in this mouth. Ah, and a tongue that's definitely spitting everywhere. And we got a lip that's kind of a little real loose lip. And then so we can see some gums up in here. Y'all about to gum in here? All right. I think this time they need a black tongue. A black tongue, and so I can make it fatter and rounder. Look at that, yeah. Scribble tongue. I got that scribble tongue. All right, back to some of these textures. We're almost to the top. Oh, I like that this kind of looks like a face in here. Oh, with some weird lips. We'll just add that in there. I'm gonna keep going with the weird shapes up here. We're gonna go back to scales because scales. I should put feathers somewhere. I mean, is that just gonna look like fur or something? Oh. Gonna look like scales with a different texture. All right, back to some plasma. All right, I want some more hair up here. Just a little. Oh yes, hair. Everyone loves hair. I mean, it's weird. It's a weird thing, humans and hair. But you know, we weird with hair. What can I say? I don't know. It's a little leaning this way. I want to put some more thing right here to just kind of balance it out. Maybe we could just, oh yeah, because it's a spinning thing, a spinning object. We gotta have some tone in the back. We're gonna do some tone in here real quick. Oh, shading these scales, get some hatching things, I guess. Is it hatching if I'm not actually following hatching directions? It'll like scribble shading. I mean, it's kind of like hatching. I had a guy say I had real expressive line work, and I was like, yes, that's what I like. I'm not gonna, I was gonna be facetious in how I sounded, but no, I agree. Like, I've always really liked sketchy artwork. I don't know. It's hard to really get into completed artwork when you're like, I like the sketchy stuff. Make it sketchy. It's like, oh, look at those clean lines. Aren't they so clean? You know, maybe against clean lines. Maybe that's the thing. I'm just against them clean lines. I mean, look at what I'm drawing right now. You see some clean lines anywhere? I mean, I wouldn't mind going in here and thickening up some of these. But oh, we back? Battery died. Something about clean lines. Oh, I was saying I would like to thicken these up, but you know, I'm doing this in a very thumbnail sketch kind of way, so it's just kind of how it goes. Thumbnails, sketchy. I mean, for this piece, you know, let's get existential, and we can talk about style and what our aesthetic and our deep down soul feels like as a color palette. But I don't really have the answers to that yet, so we're gonna go with this for now. And I like this. It feels explodey. Yes, this person is having crazy abstract dreams. Just pure feeling dreams. Alright. I'm not going to put tone on it because that'll add another 20 minutes. But let's put a little more hair over here. Doing a little hairy area. Oh, hairy area. Yeah, I think that kind of balances it a little bit. Alright, I think we're good. I'm going to sign it. I mean, we're good. This person, he or she, you can't tell what they are. They're asleep. Look at that. You can't even, there's no defining features under here. They're just asleep. Asleep and non-gender. That's how you get gender fluid. Just put on a blanket. Alright, no, I'm not going to say that. We'll just stop talking about what we don't know about. What we do know about is monsters. Look at us. Monsters. Alright. This was sleep. See you guys tomorrow.